Welcome everyone to this collaborative event organised by the Dalai Lama Centre for Compassion, Oxford, and the Humane Philosophy Project, and very kindly hosted by Blackfriars Hall, Oxford. If you want to know more about the Dalai Lama Centre, please visit its website, which is compassionoxford.com. And if you want to know more about the Humane Philosophy Project, please visit its website, which is humanephilosophy.com. Both websites will host videos of all the talks from this event, and you'll also be able to find their content for previous events organised by the Dalai Lama Centre and by the Humane Philosophy Project. I'll now hand over to my colleague Mikolaj Slawkowski-Rode to introduce today's event.
Well, good afternoon and welcome everyone. The topic today is persons and community, and this issue of the relationship between the self and the other from the first personal perspective, or between persons and community, has played a central role in the history of philosophy and in our reflection about who we are more generally. Ralph Waldo Emerson took up this subject in his book Society and Solitude, and he thought that communities are very functional to our growth as human beings. He said that it is easy to be great with the great, and it is easy to be great with others as well. But also he saw that communities can sometimes foster a very different type of relationship, where we compete and we try to bring others down so as to look better ourselves. And therefore, he said, the greatest minds and the most inventive thinkers tend to retreat into solitude and step back from society to allow their thoughts to grow independently. And so he said that both can be seen, both society and solitude can be seen as a good thing and as a bad thing for us as persons, equally. So society, he said, can be vulgar, and solitude can be proud in its seclusion. And these two aspects of our relation to the society are also taken up in the artwork that we've chosen for this conference. This is Peter Bruegel the Elder, and the painting is The Country Dance. And on the one hand, it shows the festivities of country life which bring people together out onto the public square. However, it seems that it is likely that Bruegel intended this painting to have a moral sense, rather than just being an affectionate portrayal of peasant life. He points in many details of the painting to vice that results and stems from certain forms of socialization, like gluttony, lust, and anger. You can see that the peasants, it's a feast day of a saint that they're celebrating, and yet the most prominent building in the picture is the country pub or bar, and the church is only far in the background, in the distance, and people don't pay any attention to the meaning of the activities that they're participating in. They're far more interested in the merrying and the drink than what actually lies at the foundation of the situation that they're in. However, the idea of the importance of the fact that we're capable of forming communities has been seen as something much more fundamental than just something instrumental to our growth as persons. So John Donne, in his very often quoted poem, in which the a line about no one being an island comes in, says something very important.
It's a sermon, it's a sermon, I think, not a poem.
It is a sermon, yes,
yeah.
That's right. That's right. Did I say poem?
Poetic sermon. Cut that out of the video.
Well, in that same sermon, he continues on to say that any man diminishes me because I'm involved in mankind. And this idea of involvement is basically something that is taken from Aristotle and his idea of man as a political animal, as an animal which is able to create an inherently shared world of meaning, and this being a defining aspect of our understanding of who we are. Now, this has been contested by many philosophers, most notably perhaps Sartre, who in his play, Behind the Closed Doors, said that l'enfer c'est les autres, which means others are hell. And if anyone here like me came over for this conference on a cheap flight from a different country, will know that the mass means of transport of the 20th century provide an extra context for understanding this line of Sartre. So these issues seem to be central to many concerns we have about who we are and about who we want to become. And these are the issues that we're going to therefore explore today.